Welcome back to Canadian Money Masters. David here. I'm trying to film in my car for the first time. We'll see how this goes. It might be a little shaky. I wanted to post another video on here in response to a comment that I got on my last video. It was about the issue of supply and demand for mortgages, whether the Fed rate going up or down would be affected by the demand for mortgages. And the demand for mortgages definitely doesn't affect the Fed's decision for interest rates to go up or down. But what the bank manager had told me at the time was that if the federal rates decrease, then there would be a surge in demand for mortgages because it's easier for people to borrow money. So it wouldn't be out of the question to assume that the demand would shoot up and the banks would respond to the fixed rates by raising them. So I'm just trying to get some feedback on what you guys think. If that is something that could have an effect either up or down on the bank's decision. Obviously, they're selling a product, and if it's more in demand, then you could potentially charge more for it. It's the basic principles of supply and demand. So I'm just putting it out there. If you have any comments on what you think that could be the issue here, this channel is, as I said in my response to that comment, was this channel is not intended for me to put out my black or white facts of this is the way that it is. I'm here to learn as much as you guys are, and I want to know. I want to know if something that I've put out there is right or wrong. And I know sometimes the response can be, well, do your research before you put things out there. And in some cases, that's true. If I'm stating a fact or something confidently that this is the way that it is, but I was pretty clear in my video that it was something that the bank manager had told me. This was his opinion. Of course, he could be wrong. Of course, they could have other motives or intentions to saying, yeah, the rates are going to go up, so lock in now because demand is going to increase. I get that. And that's a very logical assumption to make, that a bank could potentially be lying to get you to make a decision on the spot, as could anybody trying to get you to make a decision on the spot. So I'm definitely grateful to start this journey of discovering facts and information. If we say anything that's wrong, if I say anything that's wrong, I'm more than happy to correct myself, but I want to put it out there to you guys and see what everybody thinks about that concept of the demand for mortgages going up and that causing the mortgage rates to go up. Because obviously with money, it's a different type of product. A debt product is different because, as has been seen in the last few years and even years prior to that, the governments can print money and increase the supply, and the banks are tied into that system. So I'm curious facts are, what people's opinions are. And obviously, all of this stuff can be spun on both sides. So to say that this is true, this is not true, it's not always as black and white as that. So yeah, again, just putting it out there. I want to see what you guys think. Obviously, the general feeling out there is that the interest rates will start being cut over the next 2 to 3 years, and those are the federal rates, I mean, and it'll be interesting to see how that does affect our mortgage rates and how much they could go up or down. Obviously, with a variable rate, it's supposed to go down with the prime bank rate, but perhaps with the fixed, it's a different story. So leave a comment and let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel. We're just kind of getting started, but I'm hoping to post more of these videos on a regular basis to share what I'm learning and just to share a bit of my personal journey and story, what's going on with me and my family and what I'm investing in and how my journey's going. So I hope we can all learn together and become Canadian money masters. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.